Hello and welcome back to Tours and Tournaments. We have a couple of things to do today, including crusades, pilgrimages and all sorts, but I'd like to start by talking about Crown Authority Level 3, as I have a theory, and I want to prove whether or not it is true with Brittany where this has happened. So, vassal titles cannot be inherited by characters outside the realm. The way I initially read this was, if your vassal has a title, it cannot leave the realm via succession, right? It cannot be inherited outside the realm. That's not what it says. What it says is vassal titles cannot be inherited by characters outside the realm. So if you have Mr. B living in Aquitaine and Mr. A dies over here in Brittany, that title can't head over to them. However, if Mr. B dies and Mr. A inherits it in Brittany, well then, could the title which has been inherited by the person in Brittany drag that person out of your realm? Well, in theory, maybe, right? It seems possible, right? So it's our vassal inheriting something outside the realm, rather than a character from outside the realm inheriting something our vassal has. I think that's what this is meaning, and I want to prove it. So, how did this land leave our realm? So, let's just have a look at this to start with. So, title history of the Duchy of Poitiers. So, this person held it until 12 years ago. This person was within Aquitaine. Okay, so this person, entire time, holds a duchy inside Aquitaine. Is that your only duchy? Yes. So, person in Aquitaine held the Duchy of Poitiers, right? It's de jure part of Aquitaine. That is quite definitely an Aquitaine bit of land. This person, in our realm, has inherited that bit of land. Okay, to me, that seems like that makes a level of sense. So this person inherited this 2 years ago, and this land, this duchy, was part of Aquitaine. So, that makes sense. Let's go into here again. So, next thing I want to have a look at is that holding itself. So what's the barony called? I suppose I could just click there. Right. So you inherited the barony 2 years prior. Yes. So this works exactly the way I think it does. So what has happened is our character, or this guy in here in this land, he first of all inherited land in Brittany. Right? So he had the land in Brittany. He was then his mother, I think. His mother then dies. His mother then gives him this title. Now, this title is a duchy title, which is higher than his county level title. Therefore, he now has that as his primary title. The duchy is underneath Aquitaine, so he gets dragged into Aquitaine with the titles he already holds in Brittany. Which is why it doesn't break this rule, because he wasn't outside the realm. He was within the realm and inherited a title from outside the realm. I think I finally understand how it works. Now, does Crown Authority Level 4 fix that? No, but I thought I would have a look just to be sure. Interestingly, it does say rulers can designate their heir. I wonder if we want to do something like that at some point with our heirs, if we decide that Guy is better than Gilbert or so on and so forth. I don't know, we'll need to think about that. Anyway, now I know how it works, we can now look at this one with a little bit more knowledge. So, this one says, realm will lose land if Prince Herbert II of Brittany inherits the duchy. So, if his brother dies, then he will end up inheriting the duchy, and he will be dragged out in the same way. However, I think I know the fix. So now we know why it happens. The first brother is the King of Brittany. His heir is this guy. If we kill this guy, what will happen? Well, this guy's title should go to our King of it should go to our King of Brittany, right? He should get all the titles, I believe. Oh no, you're heir to the Duchy of Poitiers, so you would be dragged out either way. Huh, interesting. So actually, no, I need to kill you. Yes, I need to kill King Amory, I think. If I kill King Amory, then his title will pass to this guy, right? Because he's heir to the Kingdom of Brittany. This, because it's a kingdom level title, will then drag the duchy into our lands. So it'll take this duchy that he holds, drag it back into our lands, and then we will hold the duchy. And then there's no succession crisis because we hold the kingdom. And there's not going to be an empire that's going to take that over. Yes, I think this will work. So I need to kill King Amory. What's the chances of me making that happen? 95% with nobody needing invited. Wonderful. I'm going to switch you to a support scheme stance, which will also help us. Okay, we're at 95 just in general. From agents gives us 114. Because apparently, if you don't need to actually send out a specific invite, paranoid doesn't actually trigger, which is lovely. So yeah, I think we'll just kill him. That seems really good. Okay, cool. Right, and we have a crusade in 3 months. Right, I think we solved that problem. Just see if we had anything else I need to do immediately. Could hold court, I guess. Let's see what we get. Merging of cultural identities. No. I don't care. And what's this one? You have an idea to improve taxation. Sure. Sounds good. Right. Next, don't need to talk to our confidant, but I guess we could to lower our stress slightly. Wonderful. We got anything else in there that I need to do? No, I should probably have secluded myself and ticked as well, just in case we need to lose stress, but I think we're fine. Right. Let's go. And this is for our mother's claim, right? Yes, so we're going to press our mother's claim on this. Well, it'll be her claim because she's our beneficiary, which then means that we will be the heir to this kingdom, which will be lovely. So it's the kingdom of Zenseer in here, I think, is what we've actually declared for. Which is a little odd, but that's okay. Because it's already held mostly by Galicia, but whatever. Right. That's fine. People are getting traits. We had our friend die. Let's seclude ourselves for a little bit and lower our stress. Right, let's have a look here. 10 days. Okay. Seems like it might be the time to start raising troops. Let's go here. Raise our army. There we go. Crusade has started. Wonderful. Take our 50 gold. We do have 38,000 troops, so we have a fair number of troops for this crusade. The Arabic Iberian Vulgar Dutch Code. In my scheme to murder King Amory I, I've enlisted the help of Count Savory of Penrithra, who turns out is something of an encyclopedia when it comes to languages. Using his vast knowledge of several dialects, he's created a code which he claims is uncrackable. Not only would a master cryptographer be required, they would also need to understand the subtleties of Iberian vulgar grammar, the details of Arabic proverbs, all the while keeping in mind Dutch word structure. Cool. He's really looking for extra credit in the scheme to murder a child. It's a little bit weird, but okay. Right, we need to lead because we're going into battle. And we need to get the Crusader trait. There's 177 on one side, there's 94 on the other side. Okay, so we want to go in via the Algarve, I think, here. Also, why is it the Algarve? Why is it not... Oh, you are underneath Galicia. Oh, I guess it's because you're a separate entity in the war, and I was zoomed in enough? Yeah, that's probably what it is. Right. Let's head over here. At least we've got land that we can land on this time. That's an improvement over last time. Right. We don't want to go in too early, but we want to go in early enough that we get the war contribution. Hey, you promoted culture in Zutphen. That's this one over here. Anything I can build here for you? Maybe. What have I got in here? Nope, nothing I can build that I want to build. Okay, that's fine. Well, good job. What's the next place to convert? Let's have a look here. Remote culture. Again, what we're looking to do is just take out culture. What are you doing here? You're a new bit of land. Anyway, I'm looking to take out cultures that I only have a very small amount of in our realm. Like, I guess, this bit of land right here. You just inherit this or something? What's going on with this land? Title history. You inherited it, oh, you know, only 19 years ago. I mean, that's, you know, fairly quick on by my standards to notice it. It does kind of hide, doesn't it? Right in the middle there. Okay. Cool. Right. Did I move my troops? I did. Right. It's fine. Inspired per people. You're inspired, but you're competent. You're inspired, but you're competent. Be better. Okay. We're going to land in the Algarve. We'll see what happens after that. Right. Land over here. We're not number 1 on contribution right now. You got 38,000 troops here. We have 38,000 troops. You have 97 overall. Where does the bulk of your troops come from? So you have 10,000. You're sitting here with 21,000. You're sitting here with 7,000. Oh, the ally screen is so buggy. I wish to see all your allies. I think you need to open something or something like that, and then you can open it. Yeah, you see, because it's got somebody's name over the top of it. Yeah, it's a little bit buggy when you try and open the full list. Maybe the Crusade will tell me? Because I can look at the Defenders list? Sort of, yeah. You have a lot of very small contributions. I'm just seeing if they have like 40,000 in here. No, they just have small contributions apart from the people who are already here. Cool. So I actually kind of want to just go in and see if we can beat them up. Yeah, let's just go straight in here and see what we can do. Because if they're only small contributions, then we might as well... Why does this look like... Oh, because this was a thing that we did in the Hold Court in Stage 4. Okay. I was wondering why that was looking like that, but that's fine. Anyway, yes, we want to go in here and beat these guys up because everyone else is going to be arriving in drips and drabs, so we should be fine. Because they're only going to arrive in like thousands rather than arriving in tens of thousands. Cool. I'm up for taking the fight. I'm just kind of curious why it thinks we'll lose so badly. It's like you have no reasons to win. Which doesn't sound great. And it might be true. What if I put in my knight? It thinks we're even. Yeah, let's put in a knight. We can restore accolades. Does that mean I have an accolade which is dead? Yes. Okay. I will restore accolades. Okay. We're fighting. Okay, they have a lot of heavy cav. Okay, I see. So they do have a lot of strength in terms of their men-at-arms. Okay. We have a lot of knights, not as many as them, but I bet our knights are higher quality across the board. Let's see how this goes. Well, this is going to be close, I think. Acclaimed knight candidate has arrived. Are you any good? Nope. Alright, well, that's fine. Back to the battle. We are losing. Slowly. Quickly. This is not ideal. I mean, we're killing quite a lot of them, but they're killing quite a lot of us, so... With another 5,000 heading in, I don't think they're going to arrive in time. I think they're going to arrive just in time to be awkward. That's fine. What are you currently doing? You're improving our knights. That's fine. Yeah, they're going to give up. That seems like a good plan on their side of things. Another 24,000 coming in here. I mean, as long as we don't lose the war through this, we should be fine, because this should give us a ton of participation trophies. Right. Let's go. So, huge amount dead on our side. We're retreating up here. But, our war contribution is very, very high. Like, super high. That's what we like to see. Are we looking in terms of numbers as well? 84 versus 153. Yeah, I suppose we did lose quite a lot there. Are these guys actually against us in the war? If they are, we could just grab them on the way back. A lesson in lucre. So our son can either be greedy, can be just, or you can be callous. Honestly, greedy is not that bad. It's extra monthly income. Right. We will not accuse her. We probably want to head down this way and see if we can help out. Maybe down there. I want to lead the army this time. Let's go. Where's the Pope? The Pope's troops are down there, huh? Okay. We want to just push our way in. Should be fine. See here. Oh, also, just because people like seeing it. So we lost 11,000, they lost 8,000. So, fair number of losses on each side. Clear that one out. We need a successor for Hornblower of Holland, did it say? But that's this. Wait, that's this one. Oh, no, most honored of household knights. Never mind. Okay. I don't have any successors. Cool. That's fine. We'll find some after the war. Right. You become my steward with your weak hook. I mean, you're not that bad at it, honestly. Like, you're pretty good. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. Yeah. So they're about to finish their siege. I'm quite happy to let them do that. We're costing this person in a forest, I think. We have killed him. Wonderful. So now that should have fixed our problems in Brittany. Yes, look at that, it did. Because now we have King Jack, who holds all of this land. Wonderful, we fixed it. And now his successor is going to get all of this, and Aquitaine actually lost a big chunk of land. Hey, we solved something without needing to go to war and just revoking titles. All I needed to do was understand what the game was actually doing. Oh, I'm going to join in this fight. Yeah, 100%. I'm in. Oh, we're fighting? Great. I was worried that we were going to miss the combat. Hey, we're a Crusader. I think we can leave now from what people were saying, but we are going to join in for this battle. Okay. Yeah, this one's a little bit less close. That was 3,400 for 11,000 on their side. We're still #1 contributor. It's actually siegeable here. Is it the bit that we're standing on? It is the bit that we're standing on. Wonderful. Well, I'll win the siege. Let's assault the fort. This seems like a good idea to me. Big amount of war score. Yep, contributions going up thanks to sieges, but sieges apparently barely matter compared to actual battle contribution. I guess it's to stop you just sieging things and letting everyone else fight. Assault fort. Nice. I don't care that we're losing troops, I'm all about getting that extra land. Also, my cousin has created the cadet branch Haired. Hard? I don't know how that A is meant to make it sound. I think it's aired. Like haired, but I don't know if that's right. Weird. Okay, wait a second. Is he of a different culture? No, he's of the same culture. Alright, weird. Okay, cool. Captured some prisoners. Anyone good? Nope. Alright, give me your 10 gold and be on your way. We're heading to the capital. I would prefer not to go to the... I would prefer someone else lead the march into the capital. Alright, let's see if they join us. I'm happy to leave if the game's happy to let me leave. Nope. Well, 22,000 troops joining me. I've decided I would like to stay. Yeah. I've actually decided that staying was a great idea. Okay, come back. Oh, we're being fought. We're fighting again. Okay, in a dusty corner of the library, I find a tome bound in leather and inscribed with weird symbols, partially hidden behind other books. It is old, but it's obviously seen some recent use. As I leaf through it, I quickly come to the realization it deals with some unconventional knowledge. I will take my piety for that one. Nice, we just keep winning battles. We just can't stop winning. Okay, we need a new food taster. That's going to be... We'll find one after the war. That one was terrible. But yeah, we're starting to do like 500 for 9,000 type things here. Yeah. we're kind of destroying them, I think. I think that's fair to say. We're prisoners who can be ransomed. Please ransom anyone who will pay me money. Okay. What's here? Squires to knights. Crumb of your attention, my lord. I prepared an all-male choir. Have some money. We can get all-male choirs for 5 years. That seems fine. Okay. Head back. Keep paying me money if you can. We're back to sieging. Cool. Anyone got any money? No. Anyone good at anything? Nope. I will take conversions and letting you leave. So actually, I should check weak hooks as well. Yep. Okay. Alright, I'll just take a weak hook here then. Cool. Wonderful. We now have some hooks and things. That's fine. Anyone have any money? Nope. Alright. Finish our siege. We're being attacked, but we have more troops than they do. They have more on their way, but we still have more than they do, so this is fine. New learning perk. Okay, some people are dying. We're going to take mental resilience, increase time between mental breaks, which seems good. They're losing troops quickly. Not quite as quickly as we would like. We're losing troops. We lost the battle. Holland parent. Our mother died. Well, that's not good. One, our mother was in combat. I guess he was a shield maiden. And two, she's dead. Oh, no. Well, that's horrible. That means we need to choose a new, well, everything. Let's start with a new beneficiary. Our new beneficiary is going to be... I don't know. Could be Clara. I suppose it could be Clara. Also, this is so funny. He looks so awkward. Person she's marrying is just like, I'm here. I got my very square helmet on. I'm also tiny compared to my wife. It's just a very awkward look he's got going on. I think if he didn't have the square helmet, it would look a lot less awkward. Like if he had hair, that would look very awkward. It's the shifty eyes as well. Anyway, my daughter's my beneficiary. Because why not? Also, it means that if our sons don't pan out, we can just have our daughter be our heir and then we can get the kingdom that way. If not, then we have another line of our family over here. It works out both ways. Oh, there is a successor who can take that position. Wonderful. You need a successor? You got one? Okay. Got one? Oh, you're at level 5 now. Ooh. Okay. Cool. That's fine. We don't have a court physician or a court tutor, for that matter. We need a court tutor. That's going to be my daughter. Well, it can be my daughter for now. I'm going to have to fix that because she's about to lose the land. Okay, we need to get more people into our court. That's fine. Mental break. Clara will support me. Or, sorry, we're about to lose our daughter because she's about to gain land. Full thoughts are needed sometimes when I'm speaking out loud. I guess we're the best commander that our army could have now. Okay. Courtier between friends. We're going to say, no, I don't need your courtier. Wonderful. That made me less stressed. Okay. Need a leader. That's going to be us. We're going to chill here. Okay. Notable guests are arriving. That's fine. Head down here and help with the sieging. Okay. Perfectly alright. 100%. Victorious Crusade. Our daughter is now Queen Clara. Clara daughter of Badajoz. Wonderful. I almost clicked the top option. That would have been horrible at this point. I will focus on my realm. Cool. So, this is yet another bit of land held down here by a folk holding. Seems good to me. Yeah, good. Clear those out. We can negotiate an alliance with her, which I think we should do. We don't have quite as many troops as we used to have, but that's okay. And then we need to start filling... yeah, then we need to start filling our court again. People were awarded in the recent crusade. including this random dude, who is also a folk holding. He also got some land. His parent holds West Friesland. Wait, are you the heir? No, your brother's the heir, right? Yeah, so that's not too bad. Cool. Let's disband. And then we need to get people in our court, which means we need to do a marrying session. Because that's really the easiest way to get people into our court, is to marry off a bunch of people. So we're looking for adults who are unmarried in our court. That gives us 21. There's going to be a lot of widows here, because we had a lot of knights die. So that would seem likely that we need people. That you have 38 prowess. Please, welcome to my court. Oh, also, what's the prowess number? The prowess number is... We're looking for where it stops saying the word knight. The prowess number is 13. So we're probably looking at a minimum of like 15. Yeah, we really need a new crop of knights. So this one is going to be like mostly knights is what we're looking for. Yeah. You are my knight. You are also my knight. Can I say a not in my court? No, I don't think so. Okay. Martino. You shall matrilineally marry her. Next up. You shall matrilineally marry. How can you be a... I mean, I guess I can see how you'd be a bastard, but I was like, a bastard of a lowborn house is a bit of an odd one to see. Yeah, you can get this guy into our court. Cool. And we might want a couple of geniuses. Maybe this is a good opportunity to find genius. Oh, I also probably should be searching for inheritable traits, but that's okay. Let's get this genius into our court. There we go. Next up, we have... Let's skip a few and do you. Get this genius into our court as well. Next up, I'm going to go back to you. Matrilineally, we're going to clear genius. But we are going to put on inheritable traits. And then we're going to sort by prowess. Cool. There we go. Let's grab this person into our court. Next up, we have you. Again, matrilineal, sort by prowess. Grab another person into our court. You have the Great Pox. We avoid the Great Pox. I was going to say we avoid it like the plague, and then I was like, wait a second. That's the exact original usage of that phrase, huh? Right. In here. Let's go with you. That's fine. Right. Next, just keep scrolling down. We have you. Matrilineal. Prowess. We're looking for. This guy seems fine. Yeah, although we are getting lower on the prowess numbers, so might be time to pivot. We'll see. You've had many husbands, haven't you? No, you've only had one. Oh, right. Your mother was also in our court with a very similar name. Makes sense. Prowess. This guy? Yep, you'll do. Okay. Next up, we have this person. Sorting again by matrilineal. Prowess. This guy seems fine. Bring him into our court. Next up, we have you, who is not married, which is fine. Here, we're going to search for, I don't know, some of all skills. Or let's just choose individual skills and see if we have any outliers. We have a 28 in terms of intrigue. Welcome to the court. That seems fine. Next up, we have you. Looking for, again, any outliers. We have another 24. Welcome to the court. It's fine. I could look for prowess with these as well, but the problem is I think that we still have the thing that causes us stress when we appoint shield maidens, which is kind of a problem because, you know, that's the only way they can become our knights currently. So, yeah, when we lose that, that would be good to have a look at, but until then, we'll do it this way. Cool. They can get married. Next on our list, we have Arnulf. Let's go for you. Next up, we have this person, matrilineal, search by prowess. See if we have anybody who's going to be fine. Yeah, you'll be okay. Wonderful. Next up, we have Wolfhelm. What's this one? Bastard Founder. Okay, cool. Why don't you drag in this person to our court? Seems good to me. And then we have this guy. Yeah, and just seeing what the best stats we have are. Okay, why don't you drag her into court? And then the next one we have is this guy, and I think he's our last one. Okay, let's go with... Oh, you're already my courtier? Clear. Let's go with you. I don't know. Seems fine. Right. Let that happen. Drags a whole bunch of people into our court. So we should now have people to fill all the positions that we just lost during the war. Okay. That's a lot of pop-ups there. Right. I can demand payment from my daughter. I will, of course, do that. Right. Let's have a look at our stuff there. So that seems fine. Then we're going to go for children. And we're just going to do a quick child education check. You need diplomatic, so let's go with this guy. Not really worried about anything else. I'll just do this very basic. What kind of education are you doing? You can do it kind of thing. That's fine. Next one. For martial education. Same guy. It's fine. Next one. Already has a guardian. You need a guardian. It's martial again, so we'll just choose a martial guy and go with it. Next one. We have Guy, we're the educator. We have Gilbert, we're the educator. We have this dude, you need a diplomacy education. Right. Next. We have this one. You need a intrigue education. Okay, cool. And then we need you to have an education. You have an education. Wonderful. Right. We can reset that back to defaults. And that seems to fix our issue. Right. Next thing. I want to go into here. Let's check that we actually have people who can fill our positions now. Court physician. Only good. We do, however, have an excellent court tutor we can put in now. In fact, multiple excellent court tutors. I think we're going to give the job to you. There we go. Next one. Food taster. Going to be this guy who likes me. Next one, we're looking for master of the hunt. It's going to be my acclaimed knight. Next one is going to be our court poet. It can be you. And then our final one is court physician. We only have a good one available, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for a physician. Also, are we at max devotion now? We are, so our learning should be insane. Yeah, because we get a plus 20 to our learning skill. Okay. Goods, goods, poor, poor. Apparently you're well known. Does that mean that your skills are better? Yeah, okay. I think you'll do. I appoint this person. Right. That seems good to me. Okay. So, we've achieved everything we wanted to achieve in terms of the crusade. I mean, apart from our mother dying. We have achieved getting this land sorted. So, I guess we got to plan a pilgrimage. Now, we're gonna... Excuse me? What? This is part of the Kingdom of Brittany, I think it said there. That's the wrong one. That is land that we inherited with Brittany. Right in the middle of the Byzantine Empire. Huh. Alright, well we hold land a little bit further out than we used to. It's interesting. We have all these little bits of land that we just happen to hold now. Thanks to that little murder. Huh. Okay, anyway, yeah, we're going to plan this a little bit better this time. We need to decide what type of pilgrimage we're going on. And then we want to kind of go for a shorter one than we've been going for. As in, we want to decide whether we want to go all the way up here or whether we want to go, like, down this way or whatever. I think we could do a rush down this way through the Byzantine. Well, I suppose we've been to the Byzantine Empire. So maybe a rush over here and then down. I think that could work, like through this land. Yeah, let's see how this looks. I know we've been to most places, but we can see, yeah, we can see where we can get to. So I want to go on a pilgrimage. Yeah. It can be worldly, although we could just do pious. I don't know if we've done a pious one. Let's do a pious pilgrimage to Jerusalem. Oh, we haven't been to all these places. In which case, we should just go on like a normal pilgrimage. Let's do this all the way down. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Cool. Reflection is fine. Customize route. Go here. 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 Do a little detour into Prague. Do a little detour after we go there into this one. Then we want to head up this way. Do I want to go to Krakow? I think that's off of our route. We're going to try and stick a little bit closer to our route here. Yeah. There we go. We're going to hit this one, head up there. Gonna go here, up there, head here, head down to the coast. We could potentially stop in Halab if we wanted to. I think that's about as far out as we could go though. Maybe Mosul? Oh, I guess if we could go round to Baghdad, then we can do sightseeing as well. Yeah, let's maybe do that. So we'll head here. We'll head around the back. Yeah, so we'll head like this. Deliberately trying to go around this bit here. Yeah, that then takes us out this way. And then maybe after we arrive, we go there. To Damascus, and then we leave from Damascus. We're gonna hit this one on the way back. Then maybe go Athens into Arta into Venice with a little twist over to Regensburg and then into Frankfurt. Yeah, that seems like our trip. That seems reasonable. I don't think we've gone crazy. That's fairly tame, right? That's kind of within the realms of what the game like expects you to do. And we're doing a lot of it afterwards as well. So we're doing a huge chunk before, but we're doing a lot more afterwards as well. So we can finish the pilgrimage, and even if it cancels, then we can keep going. I think that's fine. We want to keep dangers on our route so we can get seasoned traveler. Yeah, I think we're happy with this. Make haste is great because we need to go fast. And superior armaments is fine as well. Although there was... Yeah, train knights has been suggested that we do this at some point. But the thing is we would need to have military schools in one of our duchies. Okay, I'm happy with the pilgrimage. So I'm going to click start pilgrimage. Then I'm going to have a look at this military schools thing. Because we have the duchy... We have this duchy as well, so we could have a look here. So what's our thing here? The bailiff's office for 20% holding taxes. We could potentially replace that with a military thing. Military academies. Because that would then allow us to do the train knights travel option. That could be good. What do we have in Holland? I bet we have the same thing in Holland, right? Got almost definitely. Oh, we also need to keep upgrading, which I haven't been doing. We have crown blacksmiths in Holland. I think we could replace this, although increased quality of sponsored inspirations is quite nice. I could see us replacing this, but I could also see us replacing the 20% extra tax in Ile-de-France. I could see us doing either. So it's going to be 20% of 12, 12, and 25, except it's not, because that's not what it means by 20%, because if we go and hover over it, it's actually 20% of this, this number. If you add those together, it's 20% of that added on top. So it's not like 1%, it's not like a flat 20% extra on top. So it doesn't do like a 1%, then 38% of that 1%, then 15% of that. It is like a flat number, I think. We could lose Bailiff's Office here. I think I'm happy to lose the Bailiff's Office. Let's build ourselves some military academies while I remember. That seems fine. And immediately it should hurt our income. Yeah, see, it lost us about 1 in each of those. Which is... yeah, it's not 20%. But it's not that far off. 20% would be above 1. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, yeah, definitely. No, that's nowhere near 20%. Because for 10, 20% would be 2. Yeah, that adds up. So given that we only lost like 53, you can see that's not like the whole amount. It's still a significant chunk, but like given we're making 268, I think we can afford a little bit there. I'm not going to duel this guy. Cool. And I am going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.